And they're off and running now. Fuss on the outside. Western Reality bounced away quickly. Astro Girl has gone away with them and dropping back as the Bartered Bride, showing some speed. Little Rory and also Walnut are starting to run forward. So is Gummy from the outside. When they settle down now, Gummy and Walnut, the leaders now from Attractive. Raja Bell is getting up on the inside. Just behind them now, Regal Sachet from Culture Desert. Further back, Western Reality, Dream of the Nile. Then further back in the race then came at the head of the others, Little Rory, followed further back by on the outside, Running Smooth. A length then back on the inside, Gift Bouquet, followed by Astro Girl. Then on the outside of those is Dayara. A length further back, Miss Conviction from the Bartered Bride is a mile back. So too is Booz O'Hara. Last of all is Fuss before the turn. And Walnut's got up on the inside of Gammy. A length into Regal Sachet, followed by Culture Desert. Off the track, Western Reality. Back on the inside, Raja Bell. Gift Bouquet starting to weave its way through in the centre in a gap that Attractive, Miss Conviction, and well back Astro Girl. In the straight though, Walnut extends. Got away now from Gummy from Gift Bouquet. Then Regal Sachet from Raja Bell, but Walnut has broken clear. Led 3 lengths now, Gift Bouquet on the inside from Regal Sachet, but Walnut a mile too good, and Walnut wins nearly 2 lengths. Regal Sachet grabs second, just in front of Gift Bouquet. A long gap then to Raja Bell, and further back then Gummy from on the outside, then Little Rory. Western Reality, further back then came Dayara for Miss Conviction. Astro Girl Running Smooth, the outside, the Bartered Bride, followed by Attractive and Fuss. Well back, Star of Rancho Never in the race, and behind it would have been Booz O'Hara. And just coming in, Dream of the Nile, and last of all is Culture Desert.
Number 4, Walnut, 560 and 210.
The light is on. And away they go. Now, British Columbia was slowly away, and Coocher Lane jumped out well, and Broadlock is up in that leading division, followed by Matangi and Silk Wahine. Haitian Party, Doug's Own, followed further back in the field, Intrepid Step, and Gold Knuckle is last of all, but they're fairly tightly bunched as they settle down and race down towards the 1,000. Coocher Lane, the grey, is joined now by Broadlock on the outside. Silk Wahine's caught a bit wide on the track, followed by Haitian Party. Now, British Columbia is down towards the inside. Doug's Own in that group of horses. A length or so getting back centre field, Intrepid Step, followed then by Gold Knuckle, and 2.5 then Matangi at the tail of the field. Racing down the side, 750 to go, little between Broadlock and Coocher Lane. Just in behind those, going up 3 wide, Silk Wahine, a length or so then Doug's Own. Haitian Party's on the outside, a length and a half behind those, British Columbia, then Intrepid Step. Gold Knuckle still well back as they race towards the turn, and Matangi is last of all as they sweep around the home turn in the opening race, and Coocher Lane battling it out with Broadlock. Silk Wahine goes up 3 wide. In behind those, Doug's Own, followed by Haitian Party. Matangi gaining ground, followed by British Columbia down towards the inside, and the next one was Intrepid Step in the straight, 300 metres to go, and Coocher Lane broke away from the field. Here's Matangi going out after Coocher Lane quickly, and the next one was Gold Knuckle, but past the 200, and Coocher Lane is well clear. Matangi trying hard, followed by Gold Knuckle, but it's Coocher Lane in front, getting a bit tired. Matangi drives near the line, but too late, and Coocher Lane held on. Coocher Lane has just beaten Matangi. Gold Knuckle third, followed by Haitian Party. Then Broadlock, who weakened. The next one was Doug's Own, Silk Wahine, and the last pair across the line, British Columbia and Intrepid Step.
3, 4 and 8 there, race 1 at Canberra. Coocher Lane, Matangi and Gold Knuckle were placed on race 1 at Canberra. Now, Doomben the first, give to thee $10.
Away. Lazoya going forward in the early part. They're linking up at the course proper now. Vitaman the inside and Fresno Canyon together with Give to Thee. Give to Thee now going to a clear lead. Lazoya settling fourth but a little wide. Then Watch Me Win. Danamora is next on the inside of Miracle Jake is last of all. Coming down the home straight the first time, and it's Give to Thee bowling along out in front, leading the way by 2 lengths on Vitaman, inclined to over race a touch in second berth. Lazoya is 3/4 of a length back third. Fourth over on the inside, Fresno Canyon. Then Watch Me Win, Danamora, and Miracle Jake at the rear. As they head to the turn out of the straight, and Michael Pelling has the opportunity to dictate the pace in front. Just short of 1,600 metres to go. Give to Thee by a length and a half on Vitaman, followed by Fresno Canyon now sneaking up along the inside. York wasn't happy sitting on the fence on Vitaman. He eased him to the outside. He's still over racing a bit. Lazoya back fourth. Then Danamora on the inside of Watch Me Win, and Miracle Jake just biding his time there at the rear of the field. 2 lengths off last. 1,200 metres to to go as they sweep towards the back. And it's Give to Thee by a length and a half. Vitaman second. Fresno Canyon one away third. Lazoya one back fourth on the outside. Then Danamora, he's the favourite. He's fifth inside of Watch Me Win. And Miracle Jake still two off last. They're about to lead the back and race up onto the Canberra at the 800-metre point. And the leader here, Give to Thee. She's been in front right from the jump. Give to Thee by a length and a half on Vitaman. And Fresno Canyon a neck away third on the rails. Wonder Lazoya, followed by Danamora, just running up into an awkward position, fifth on the rails now. He's going to need a touch of luck to get out of there. Watch Me Winner's up on his outside, and Miracle Jake is last of all. They leave the 600-metre point behind them. They're approaching the home turn now, and it's Give to Thee a half in front of Vitaman. York is making his move. Lazoya is giving chase three wide. Fresno Canyon behind them. Danamora's off the rails now, trying to work into it. Then Watch Me Winner, Miracle Jake, heading for the judge. 300 metres to go. Vitaman swept to the lead on the outside, and he broke away from them. Two in front of Lazoya. Then Fresno Canyon, Watch Me Win, and Danamora still struggling to get clear. Vitaman is clear with 100 metres to go. Yorkie pulls the shillelagh, and he's going to send him straight to the wire and win it well. Vitaman first, Fresno Canyon second, Watch Me Win third, then Lazoya and Danamora, Miracle Jake, and Give to Thee the last one over the line.
Winner number 6, Vitaman, $5 the win, $2.50 for the place. 3, Fresno Canyon, $3.50, no third. 4, 7, Watch Me Win.
6 Vitaman to pay $4.60, $2.50. 3 Fresno Canyon, $3.60. 7 Watch Me Win, no third.
Racing, he jumped very well, hook shot from the inside. Hublon was away nicely, and so too was Cinnamon Cove, and Hatchet's right up in the firing line as they settle down with Anacott Steel. And then Volcanic Sparkle, and not far away next, Expert in company with Noble Challenge, and last is Mazer Man. Cinnamon Cove just leads as they race on past the 1,000 and go round the first corner. About 3/4 the break on Anacott Steel, Hatchet third, and a hook shot fourth, then Hublon, Noble Challenge, Expert very wide. Volcanic Sparkle second last, and 2 lengths to Mazer Man. It's Cinnamon Cove just in front of Anacott Steel as they head down towards the 600 marker. A length away third off the track is Expert, hook shot on the inside, and then comes Hatchet, Noble Challenge, followed by Hublon. Volcanic Sparkle next to last, and Mazer Man in a compact field is last of all. They round the corner, and Cinnamon Cove, the top weight, makes play a half Anacott Steel. Hook shot third, waiting for the run, followed by Expert, and Noble Challenge taken to the extreme outside to put in his challenge. They race to the 250, and Cinnamon Cove gets away from Anacott Steel. Noble Challenge, hook shots into the clear. Cinnamon Cove 150 to go, about 3/4 of a length. Hook shot trying his heart out with Noble Challenge. Cinnamon Cove, hook shot, Noble Challenge, Cinnamon Cove, hook shot. Hook shot going better, hook shot gets there on the line. Hook shot beats Cinnamon Cove and Noble Challenge. A good gap, Anacott Steel. Then Hublon, Mazer Man, Expert, followed by Hatchet, and last in was Volcanic Sparkle.
Super Tab 2 hook shot, the sub and favourite successful, $3 and 110. 1 Cinnamon Cove, 160. 3 Noble Challenge, 160.
Nice horse, and he's got a good future. Today he's paid $2.90 and 130. $2.90 and 130.
Off and running now, Brokers 1, 2, and the grey Jaunty Dancer actually first out here with Tunica Jura on the outside. Metal Ice has got no speed, has tailed off 4 lengths behind the second last horse, and Al Karam is driving up towards the front. Al Karam led from Jaunty Dancer. Hall just having a little trouble trying to get her to come back underneath him at the moment, second. Third on the inside, Playful Bell. Corinthian Arch went up fourth, 1 further back, Tunica Jura, and Riark on the outside, 3 deep. A length then Steal a Deal. 2 further back to Thelema on the inside of Arc It Up, 1.5 then to City Devil, Metal Ice, and last of all Lovers Point. Down the side, Al Karam nearly a length in front of Jaunty Dancer, still going a little fiercely on the outside. Third is Playful Bell, followed by Riark 3 out. Corinthian Arch the centre, 1.5 further back, Steal a Deal. Arc It Up on the outside of it on the fence, and Tunica Jura. 2 lengths further back, Thelema, 1.5 then on the inside, City Devil from Metal Ice, and 3 last of all Lovers Point. They sprint now at the 550-metre mark. Al Karam a length, Jaunty Dancer, she's in the clear today. 2 further back then came Playful Bell trying to get out from Corinthian Arch, and then further back Riark, and a gap in the race then to Steal a Deal, and Tunica Jura back to the rail in the straight though, and Jaunty Dancer took the front from Al Karam. They got 2 lengths, Tunica Jura now getting out, and further back then Playful Bell from Steal a Deal at the 200 though, and Jaunty Dancer shot 2.5. Tunica Jura after it now from Al Karam. It's Jaunty Dancer in front. Tunica Jura's finishing better. Grabs it quickly, and Tunica Jura swept past Jaunty Dancer. Tunica Jura scores by just on a length to Jaunty Dancer. 2 away, third, flashing home late, City Devil from Al Karam. Then Playful Bell, further back on the outside, Arc It Up, followed by Steal a Deal, Corinthian Arch, Metal Ice. Then Thelema, well back was Riark, and last of all is Lovers Point.
And the winner number 5, Tunica Jura, 7.30 and
ready to hit the...
Now they're adjusting the tongue tie. Now they're racing, and not a bad start. Hollywood Lad down towards the inside, and Big Matt got away well, going straight to the lead. In behind those then, Short Sheeted gaining ground, followed by Roll On By. And the last pair, Prince Magic Eye, racing on the outside of Sober Comet. As they race towards that first turn, 9.50 out, Big Matt is the leader. A half a length in front of Short Sheeted, moving up on the outside, a length Hollywood Lad third. 3/4 of a length behind those, Roll On By, and about 4 or 5 behind those, Prince Magic Eye, who's racing on the outside of Sober Comet, down the side of the track, in the direction of the 600-metre mark, and Big Matt lobbing along about 3/4 in front of Short Sheeted. Now Hollywood Lad is saving every inch of ground down towards the inside. Roll On By moves around the outside, and a further break behind those, Sober Comet getting out from the rails, and on its outside was Prince Magic Eye. Around the turn, they've got 400 to go, shaken up, and Big Matt has pinched a break at the top of the straight. Big Matt is the leader. In second place, Short Sheeted, followed by Hollywood Lad. Well back behind those, Roll On By, followed by Sober Comet. Now Short Sheeted raced up on the outside of Big Matt as they approach the 200. Short Sheeted reached the lead. Roll On By is trying hard. Big Matt is kicking back, but Short Sheeted's the leader. Now Roll On By is coming quickly, but Short Sheeted's too good, and Short Sheeted holds on to win it well. Short Sheeted first, Roll On By second, Hollywood Lad third, then Sober Comet, followed by Prince Magic Eye, and the last one across the line, Big Matt.
3, 1 and 6 there, updating the next in Doomben, which is race 2, Dispute here. Here's the top weight showing at 385, 560 weight here, 775.
Racing this time, Black Sails begin nicely. Bon Martin hesitated at the start, missed it 3 lengths. Going very quickly shortly after the jump is Chalice Dawn to go to the lead. Wait Here moving up quickly on the outside. And there's Mr. Newmarket driving out of the pack now, going up in search of the lead. Mr. Newmarket to the front. They head into the first bend, 850 metres to go. Mr. Newmarket a length clear. Answered Prayers is moving up 3 deep to be second. Then Wait Here and Chalice Dawn now east to fourth on the rails by Dittman. 1 to Dispute. Next on the inside is Black Sails. Then Madame Gdansk, who's over racing a little bit. Next on the rails is Bimbadine, and then Craigley Devil and Bon Martin. Answered Prayers in front, 600 metres out. Leads by a half length on Mr. Newmarket, who's off the rails, moving up to within a half length of that leader now. Wait Here third on the outside of Chalice Dawn, then Dispute, Black Sails, Craigley Devil, Bimbadine, and then Bon Martin and Madame Gdansk heading for the judge, 400 metres to go. Answered Prayers is the leader, a half in front of Mr. Newmarket. He's given full board now, Mr. Newmarket. He's coming after the leader. Chalice Dawn, Wait Here, just behind them, then Black Sails and Dispute. Mr. Newmarket and Answered Prayers, they're locked together with 150 metres to go. They're going to fight it out. Mr. Newmarket on the outside drew a neck clear. Mr. Newmarket's going to get the money. He's drawing away on the run home. Mr. Newmarket first. Answered Prayers maybe second, just in front of Dispute, but it's a photo. Fourth home, Chalice Dawn, then Craigley Devil, followed in by Madame Gdansk, and then Black Sails, Wait Here, Bimbadine and Bon Martin.
Winner number 7, Mr. Newmarket, at $4 the win and $1.50 for the place. 5 Answered Prayers, $3.30. 1 Dispute, $1.50.
And number 7 there, Mr. Newmarket on the Super Tab, $4, $1.60, 5 Answered Prayers to return $2.80, and 1 Dispute, $1.50. Here's Ian now.
And the race says Galileo. And they're racing now, and the roughy French winner was first away, commencing nicely. Wild Guile, he won't stay up there. Granite going up on the rails, and Galileo's going to race into third spot. And at the end of 300 metres, French winner a length and a quarter, Granite, followed by on the outside, moving up Regal Statesman. Galileo is fourth and 1 off the rails, a couple to Wild Guy, and then Beauvale, Costier off the map, and two Star Chimes. Racing onto the first corner here at the 1,000 metres, and French winner shows out about a half length on Regal Statesman. Third, Granite, parked inside of Galileo. About 2.5 to 3 lengths to Costier. Ahead then to the Canberra Gallop of Beauvale, followed 2 back by Wild Guy wide. Off the map in the middle, and 3/4 Star Chimes on the rails. Along past the 650 they travel, no change, and French winner in front by a half length or so. Regal Statesman sitting second, Granite third, and Galileo 1 out, 1 back fourth. 2.5 to Costier and Beauvale. A length though off the map, 2 lengths Star Chimes, and Wild Guy has dropped out last as they come around the corner, and Regal Statesman doing better than French winner. Galileo, little Matt Scores, sitting quietly, waiting to pounce on the hot pot. Here he comes, and down to the 300, Galileo, race clear about a length and a half. Off the map moves to second, then Regal Statesman, followed by Beauvale. Galileo at the 200 metres, more than a length on off the map, who's making a bit of a race of it with Galileo, but Galileo safely holding off the map. Star Chimes going through along the rails, but Galileo's a mile too good. Galileo a length off the map. Third placing Star Chimes, then Regal Statesman, Granite, followed by Beauvale, Costier, and the last 2 Wild Guy and French winner.
1 Galileo, 160, 110, 2 off the map, 160, 5 Star Chimes, 490.
Leo, written by Matthew Scourse, $1.60 and $1.
Impulsive ridden forward right around the outside. She's going to find the lead in the early point of the race now. Impulsive, she shot out 2.5 lengths in front now from Accolades and Irish Maple. Princess Cara caught deep around Iron Wool Lady. Palooka's pushing up in the middle. 2 for the back, Red Nelda. Centre quarters wide back in the middle there is Belbane. 1.5 Tower Seal, followed on the inside by Lestrike, and last of all Kimi Orr. Princess Cara's gone around the outside now to take up the running, and Princess Cara 2.5 Iron Wool Lady. Impulsive went back third. 1 Palooka's fourth, 1/2 Irish Maple fifth, and then Belbane from Accolades the centre. 2 further back, Red Nelda, centre court 3 deep around Tower Seal, and 2 lengths the last pair, Lestrike on the inside of Kimi Orr. Down the side they race 8.50 out. They back the speed a little now. Princess Cara a length in front of Iron Wool Lady. Impulsive third on the fence from Palookas on the outside, 3 out. They're followed by Belbane deep around, then Irish Maple off the fence from Accolades. Further back then centre court. Tower Seal to the inside, Red Nelda from Kimi Orr, and 2 to Lestrike. 500 to go. Princess Cara 1.5 Palookas from Impulsive on the inside. That Iron Wool Lady dropping off. Then Belbane, and further back Irish Maple getting into the clear from Red Nelda, and Accolades taken deep around Belbane. They straighten up. Princess Cara 1 in front. Impulsive on the outside after it very quickly now. Impulsive races quickly to Princess Cara. 2 or 3 Accolades out in the centre coming home well. Then Palookas followed by Red Nelda. Impulsive in front. Accolades out in the centre finishing well, and Kimi Orr from a long way back in the centre. Impulsive the leader. Kimi Orr coming after it quickly, and Accolades on the outside. Accolades gets up to win out deep. I'd say Kimi Orr second, and Impulsive just didn't quite get the trip third. Then Princess Cara from Red Nelda, further back Lestrike, Irish Maple, Palookas, Iron Wool Lady, Belbane, Tower Seal, and centre quarters last of all.
Number 4 Accolades, 390 and 150.
Peter Mertens in third, number 3 Impulsive. Craig Williams in the third of the day at Caulfield. Race 4 coming up next. The Century Super Vobis Handicap, 1,200 metres due at 2:15.
Race 3 Canberra, 17 for Star High, thanks Johnny, 10 for Big Illusion. King's Lace at 14, 240 Chasing Clouds. It's in from 280, but the one they like is Eternal Success, still odds on 180 for race 3 at Canberra.
And away they go now. King's Lace was slowly away, went back to the tail of the field. Chasing Clouds got away well. Eternal Success running second on the inside. Big Illusion moves to third, followed then by Star High and King's Lace at the tail of the field. On settling down, they've got about 7.50 to go, and Chasing Clouds darted away about 2 in front of Eternal Success, a long neck. Third on the outside was Big Illusion, followed by Star High, and 1.25 behind those King's Lace at the tail of the field as they race up towards the turn. 500 to go, and Chasing Clouds has taken on in the centre by Eternal Success, going up 3 wide. Big Illusion back behind those Star High and King's Lace last into the straight, racing down with about 400 to go. Chasing Clouds held together as the leader, taken on by Eternal Success, who's going well as well, and now Star High coming down the outside, but it appears to be a race in 2 as they race down towards the 200. Shaken up, Chasing Clouds the leader, about a head in front of Eternal Success on the outside, and then Star High, but Chasing Clouds is too strong, and Chasing Clouds has beaten Eternal Success. Now third Star High, followed by King's Lace, and Big Illusion was the last one across the line. Another win to Kevin English. Number 4 Chasing Clouds, Kevin English, too good in the run to the line. For number 7 Eternal Success, Matthew Carl, and 1 Star High, Peter Wiggins third. So a good return to racing by Chasing Clouds, goes well fresh. Trained by Barbara Joseph, raced by A.R. Richards, P.F. Cuthbertson, W. Gabriel, B. Hardis, R. Lay and G.K. Linklater in partnership. A 5-year-old chestnut mare by Never Quit out of Clouded Pass. Chasing Clouds the winner. Second, Eternal Success, Matthew Carl, trained by John Morrissey, and 1 Star High, Peter Wiggins the rider, Adrian Britt Cara was the trainer.
And saw the favourite. The inside lady, one of the first to get going. Snippett's Crown is showing speed, and Rusticator's burning up the turf in the early stages from a wide gate, going up to contest the lead. Mansour is just behind them, and there's Bold Genius going quickly as well. Pendolino just off the pace. Lady is next on the inside, then Look to See Real Say drifting off the speed. Jovial misses on the inside of Forever Miss. Then Bintang, she can't go with them early. She's back last of the main bunch, and Certain Sound is at the rear of the field. Down the side, 700 metres left to go. Rusticator's crossed over onto the rails $4 to be the leader. Rusticator length in front of Bold Genius. El Mansour box seating third on the inside, then Pendolino. Snippet's Crown is fifth in the centre. A length further back to Real Say, then Lady Look to See Forever Mist on the outside. Jovial Misses next. Well back is Bintang and Certain Sound last of all. Heading for the judge now, 350 metres to go. Bold Genius loomed up on the outside of Rusticate to hit the lead. El Mansour has got nowhere to go. He's blocked in behind them. Pendolino next on the outside and finishing strongly. Real Say with Forever Mist and Bintang. Oliver's pushing third now on El Mansour on the inside. It's Forever Mist dashing up to them. Forever Mist just in front of Real Say. El Mansour on the inside. Real Say's kicking again. They hit it. Yes, Real Say has beaten Forever Mist and El Mansour got third. Or Bintang flying home fourth. Next in was Jovial Miss, followed in then by Snippet's Crown, Pendolino, Look to See Lady, then Bold Genius, Certain Sound, and Rusticators finished last.
Winner number 3, Real Say, 10.70 the win.
Racing, and Stonyfell Road, the favourite, bounced out in front from Racket. Commencing well was Gold Coin and then Fashion Flare, followed by Palace Capers. Royal Redemption well and truly beaten for early speed from Arla Juliet and Only Love, and 3 lengths to King Midas. Stonyfell Road is being taken on by Fashion Flare as they travel past the 750. 2 to Gold Coin inside Racket. 2 to Palace Capers, followed at the head of the others by Royal Redemption, who's out pretty wide. Only Love scooting up on the inside, on the last pair are King Midas and Arla Juliet racing to the corner. They've got just under 600 metres to go, and Stonyfell Road the leader. Got away again about 3/4 of a length, Fashion Flare. Gold Coin third, Racket fourth, and off the track Royal Redemption, then Palace Capers, Only Love from King Midas, and Arla Juliet the trailer homeward bound, and Stonyfell Road about a length and a half, Fashion Flare. In third spot is Racket, followed by Royal Redemption. Gold Coin over on the inside, but Stonyfell Road as little Andrew Gibbons goes for her. She pinches more than a length now. Second is Racket, followed by King Midas, starting to come home well. Stonyfell Road in front. On the outside, Racket with King Midas. Stonyfell Road. Yes, Stonyfell Road narrowly from Racket and King Midas in the third spot, and then Only Love and Gold Coin, Royal Redemption, Palace Capers. Then Arla Juliet, and last in Fashion Flare.
Super Tab 1, Stonyfell Road, 240, 120. Number 6, Racket to return, $3, and 8, King Midas, 270. Winner 230, 110, New South.
370. Number 8, King Midas, has returned 270. The winner, Stonyfell Road.
Off and running this time. They've come out in a pretty good line too. Canelian towards the centre, bounce quickly. Chalet's Magic Checkmore away fast from the outside. Settling down now, and it's Checkmore on the outside. Chalet's Magic there leading up now, but Buraton starting to drive right up on the inside to share the front now. A length and a half further back, Jugatar running fourth, and they're followed by Holterman. Further back then Oz Rock on the outside, Suresh. A length into Rip and Jugar. Unfettered has got well back in the race, followed further back by Poetic Show. In the centre there came Carnelian from Excalibur, a gap to Rich, Jump and Jive well out of it today, and further back Bisca Go-Go from Mappingley, and last of all in the race up to the side is High Band. The leaders are on the inside, Buraton with Checkmore and Chalet's Magic 3 deep, a length and a half Holderman. They're followed by Rip on Jugar deep around the outside of Shires and Excalibur. Further back was Unfettered, who's the widest runner. Buraton on the inside, tackled by Checkmore again from Chalet's Magic, and further out Shires makes a line of 4 and grabs them quickly. Shires is at the front from Chalet's Magic. Excalibur coming home well from Holderman. Shires got clear though, broke 2 lengths in front of Excalibur. Chalet's Magic and then Mappingley from Bisca Go-Go, but Shires first up. Shires has scored 2 lengths Excalibur. Tight third, maybe Mappingley, and nose in front of Chalet's Magic, and Bisca Go-Go out deep. Further back in the race, Jump and Jive from Rich, followed by Unfettered. Then further back in the race, Rip on Jugar, a gap into Canelli and Holderman. They ran over the top of Buraton. Further back, High Band. To the outside, Oz Rock. Well back then, Jugatar. And Checkmore near the tail, bar one tailed off, and that is Poetic Show.
Number 8, Suresh, 650. And
Medals.
All in. Gates open. Now, I'm Captain Jack, stood in the stalls and missed it by a big space. Explosive Angel, I'm Brock, got away well, and Intoxicate drives up along the inside. Not too far away was Mobile Warren, followed further back then Great Adventure Claremont Lass. Now, Star of Everly getting right up along the inside, a further break to Mixtad centre field, followed by Slew Buckaroo. A long break Kia King, I'm Captain Jack on the inside as last, as they race up towards the 600, past that point now, and Explosive Angel leads. Intoxicate running second, followed by I'm Brock third. In behind them, Mobile Warren, followed by by Great Adventure. A break behind those Claremont Lass, followed by Star of Everly down towards the inside. Well back behind those Mixed, followed then by Slew Buckaroo, and further back behind those I'm Captain Jack and Kia King is last. In the straight with about 350 metres to go, Intoxicate darted through and hit the lead. Running on fairly well now. I'm Brock down the outside, then Movil Warren, and the next one was Explosive Angel, but Intoxicate draws clear. Movil Warren is coming quickly, but it's far too late. Intoxicate is too good. Intoxicate has beaten Movil Warren. Now third I'm Brock, followed by Slew Buckaroo, I'm Captain Jack. Back behind those then Mixed, followed by Explosive Angel, Great Adventure, Star of Everly, Claremont Lass, and the last one to pull up was Kia King.
Intoxicate, the winner there, number 12 over Movil Warren and I'm Brock in race number 4 at Canberra. Might be I'm Brock, but I'm broke. Race 4, Doomben.
They're racing this time. Twig Match slow to get going. Figaro beat them out, bounced in front. Swell Style showing speed shortly after the start. Amherst is going forward and McCavity driving through to be fourth as they settle down. Then Madang, Rock Shot and Centro Sam. Twig Match picking up ground. Perotto next on the inside, then Avada Gold. Cassiopeia drifting back in the field. Apache Line is well back and Disco Singer last of all. Just short of 1,000 to go. Amherst is working his way to the lead. Figaro is going to box seat second on the rails. A break of 2 lengths to Swell Style. Then McCavity fourth on the inside. He'll follow up behind Figaro. Madang is next, then Centro Sam, Rock Shot, Twig Match, Perotto, Apache Line, Avada Gold, then Cassiopeia and Disco Singer. Coming down the side, 650 metres out. Amherst trying to slow the speed now. Dittman popped off the rails there. He's moved up to within a half length of the leader. McCavity third on the inside of Swell Style. One to Centro Sam, then Madang, followed by Twig Match, Rock Shot, Apache Line, Cassiopeia, Perotto, Avada Gold and Disco Singer. Heading for the judge now, 400 metres out. Amherst is just in front of Figaro, who's given full bore on the outside. Swell Style going up to make it a line of 3. McCavity just behind them looking to work clear, followed then by Madang. Dittman draws the whip now on Figaro. McCavity is going to be a danger. He's coming after Figaro. Figaro's just in front. McCavity slowly but surely wearing him down. He's just about got him. Yes, McCavity's too good. McCavity first, Figaro second, Swell Style third, then Madang, followed in by Amherst and Apache Line. Twig Match was next, then Rock Shot, Perotto, Avada Gold, Cassiopeia, Centro Sam and Disco Singer.
Winner 7 McCavity, 320, 150, 9 Figaro, 140, 2 Swell Style, $7.
1100 and another great start. Just Dapper, one of the smartest, away with Baroness Betty. Steel Switch deeper on the track is third, and then Dry County closely attended by Power Factor. A length and a half further off in the field as they sort themselves out. Pirates Yarn on the inside. Just Kidding is getting out of its ground. Alata Lad weaving between horses, and then comes Itchy Palm and Yellow King. Last by last, 650 to go. Steel Switch in front now from Baroness Betty. Power Factor wide, then Alata Lad. A length further back, Just Dapper. A length and a half to Dry County wide. Just Kidding in the middle. On the inside is Pirates Yarn. 2 lengths further back, Yellow King in company with Itchy Palm, and Last By brings up the rear. Homeward bound, Baroness Betty the inside, and Steel Switch. Steel Switch doing better. Power Factor third, followed by Dry County and Yellow King on the outside from Just Dapper, and Pirates Yarn is over on the fence. Just Kidding is starting to make some ground, but Steel Switch got a break. 100 to go. Steel Switch more than a length on Yellow King, Baroness Betty, and then comes Last By, but Steel Switch, he's very honest, flying home on the outside. Yellow King too late, I reckon. Steel Switch narrowly from Yellow King and a tighty, and then came Just Kidding, followed by Just Dapper, and over on the inside rail next Baroness Betty. Another length and a half to Pirate Yarn, Itchy Palm, and then Alata Lad in company with Power Factor. Last By on Dry County was a disappointing last.
Super Tab, 1 Steel Switch should hang on to get it there. Ian Fancies at $6.20 and $2.10. 6 Yellow King to pay $2.70. 7 Just Kidding, $2. Treble on 111 should pay $28.
Steel Switch to the naked eye from here, even allowing for the fact that the rail is out 6 metres.
The first 104.31.
Anticipated the jump away, landed a length in front of Culverin from the outside. Always a chance away quickly with Ben's Rocket. Further out on the track, Des's Dream is prominent from Dry Humour. Around the outside now, Bracken Bank, and very deep is Toll Bell from Sale, Ascetic Ruler, and further back State. They're followed by Sky Tell, further back Num Sing, followed by All Inquiries, and then Bowl Poet. 2 or 3 further back in the race, Shantiro, and last of all is Top Guy. Down the side they race now, and Des's Dream going quickly. 3 out, goes up to Just Nelson. Always a chance, the centre and Toll Bellis posted 4 deep, followed further back by Zale, very deep around Brackenbank. They're all in the bunch, and over on the inside there is Just Nelson, a length further back Colburnett from Dry Humour away from the fence, then Sky Tell sitting deep around Ascetic Ruler. Further back Ben's Rocket, followed by Num Sing in the centre, all inquiries from Bowl Poet, well back State, Shantiro and Ford, a top guy last of all, 5.50 out now, always a chance on the outside of Des's Dream. The mare Brackenbank goes up a half away on the outside, and then Zale out deep from Sky Tell. Behind those are Just Nelson, Colburnett, and further back Dry Humour trying to get into the clear, about to get out now. Dry Humour in the straight, they race, always a chance, and Des's Dream from Brackenbank and Dry Humour up the centre. They're followed by Just Nelson coming from behind, heels now and out wider on the track. Here's Num Sing with a big run storming home. Des's Dream in front, Dry Humour and Num Sing collaring it. Dry Humour, Des's Dream, Des's Dream, Des's Dream, the New Zealander wins it a neck to Dry Humour. Num Sing third from Ascetic Ruler out wide, and always a chance behind those. Then Ben's Rocket from further back